first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option. Bancroft, the right-hander, opening today. The right-hander will be at the opposite end, first up as well.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. The Thunder are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Flicked away. Fine leg, pretty square. So just an easy single. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Was quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
End of the second over, the Thunder. Now
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
the new bowler into the attack for the Stars.
Shot. Should be runs here. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Power and precision in that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
End of the third over, the Thunder now 1 for 1.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's a horrible shot to start the over.
Nicky Taras, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
He's got their tail up.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Over pitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 10 runs from it. The Thunder, 31 for 1. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight to the fielder. Well-directed throwback.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now on for 4.
That's gone. Amazing catch.
Warner, left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Should be runs here. Hatcher showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Worked away. That's a nice single.
End of the 6th over. The Thunder are now on.
Steckity coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Steckity finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs one.
new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
That's a solid shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really confident. Small outside edge and taken. The Stars get the wicket. Gone. Great catch.
Sams, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. The Thunder, 110 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Hatcher coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Hatcher finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. They'll get at least 1 here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Yes.
End of the over. The Thunder are 121 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Maxwell to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Sams doesn't offer a shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Hatcher showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
New batter out at the crease. Lower order, right-hander will want to add some quick runs.
Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
End of the over. The score is now
Hatcher to bowl the last over. There could be a couple if they hustle. Well played. Could be a quick single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. And the innings comes to an end. The Stars will need 143 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
McAndrew coming in.
No. Terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There'll be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to... Keep it simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's really hard. Not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over. The Stars are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new ball.
Sam's coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. That's a solid shot.
Yep.
End of the over. Sits off it. The Stars are 17 for none.
The power play probably holds the key to winning. This game, and they're off to a good start.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Square cut, finds point, no run. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep. Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. End of the over. The Stars, 24 for none.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. He was quick onto that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Stars, 28 for 1. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yeah, great nut.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least 1 here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Yeah, great nut. Yes, well bowled. Yeah, good bowling.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Good bowling. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
The bowlers have kept the run rate in check. Batters have rather played within themselves, though, I think.
Shite, should be runs here.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful catch.
Maxwell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Great shot, at least one on offer.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Going with spin now.
The Thunder.
Bold! What a way to start the over.
Stoinis in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Power and precision in that shot. Davies showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Yep.
The Thunder with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Maxwell quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
The Thunder managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way though.
Stoinis advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Five runs added in the over. The Stars are 59 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Right now.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played.
End of the 10th over. The Stars.
Sam's back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least one here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
No. Terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The 11th over. The Stars are now on 66 for 3.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Now that's just outrageous.
Cartwright, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
The Thunder with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Shot. Should be runs here. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
End of the 12th over. The Stars.
Going with pace now.
7 for 4. The new bowler into the attack for the Thunder.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything.
Yeah, great nut.
Perfectly timed. That's a solid shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a free scoring overs for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shatter coming back into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Thunder.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot.
Yep.
Straight to gully. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Mackenzie out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
McAndrew coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Good bowling.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yeah, slow ball.
Nicely played. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Right out of the middle of the bat.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Warner is finding it difficult. To contain this pair at the moment, my advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So the left-handed tail ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
That's a solid shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Nikitaris has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nikitaris with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Kellaway has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. Steketee, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. There'll be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet. The bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Hatcher, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
They get at least one here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now. The captain can now put two fielders outside the circle. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Have to go for it now.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, great run out.
That's a stunning victory.